Axie Infinity truly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Axie that essentially has a by and large present worth of $11.27 and a market capitalization of $1,558.39.41, or so they generally thought. Digital currencies truly have certainly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, which explicitly is genuinely critical. These days, it's a resource class that certainly is significantly directed and surprisingly embraced as legitimate delicate, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Some truly huge venture banks even especially obtain Axie Infinity and really other digital currencies as a group to, in every practical sense, safeguard their resources under administration arm against the jogging expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in an in every practical sense, large way. On Walk 8, the cost of Axie Infinity generally was at 10.73 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change sort of added up to 149%. 7 days prior on Walk 2, Axie for the most part was esteemed at $9.90, which by and large intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has especially changed by 0%, or so they in every practical sense thought. A month prior, on February 9, the market member laid out the cost of Axie Infinity at $7.14. Thusly, the coin generally has taken a 52.39% action to arrive at its truly present standings in an especially large manner especially. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie Infinity isn't the main truly factor that we generally consider while making the cost expectation in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's likewise essential to, in every way that really matters, keep an all things considered, sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a kind of clear perspective on where the market sort of is going, or so they thought. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys sort of equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology basically is utilized to decide the general position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks, for example in a by and large huge manner. Changes in market capitalization, essentially certain or kind of negative sort of, are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could, in every practical sense, be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both all things considered, short and certainly long haul points of view, which sort of is very huge. This specific really metric in a real sense is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie Infinity corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition in a quite huge manner. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axie, we in every practical sense duplicate the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will, all things considered, be all things considered, made sense of later, by the very present worth of the digital money under survey in a kind of significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie Infinity sort of stands at $1,558.39.41, which frames the reason for its, in every practical sense, present extremely positioning that, all things considered, was referenced prior in an unpretentious way. Yesterday on Walk 8, Axie truly had a market capitalization of $1,483,146,462. Keep going week on. Walk 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,364.36,936 in an exceptionally enormous manner. A month prior, on February 9, the market worth of Axie Infinity was evaluated to, in every practical sense, be $978,445,351. So Axie Infinity generally is a mid-positioned coin with a ticker Axie that truly has a current worth of $11.27 and a market capitalization of $1,558.39.41 in an unobtrusive manner. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in an exceptionally enormous way. These digital currencies can sort of be utilized either for truly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers amazingly. This especially metric likewise considers the coins that generally have been progressively eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate amazingly. At this point, the exceptionally absolute inventory of Axie Infinity generally is laid out at 270,000 Axie, or so they for the most part thought. Ultimately, the flowing stockpile especially is utilized to compute the market capitalization and survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, so nonetheless as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie. Infinity isn't the main, for the most part, factor that we by and large consider while making the cost expectation, which for the most part is genuinely critical. It signifies the general measure of Axe that for the most part is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly especially put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, or so they in a real sense thought. It's by and large explicitly accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a flowing stockpile between 60 million and 150 million are the most appropriate for genuinely long-haul venture, since they for the most part are generally commonly liable to for the most part value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, Axie Infinity especially has a circling supply of 138, 294, 144 coins in a significant manner. Additionally, high exchanging volume as a rule features that the liquidity by and large is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the exceptionally broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees smooth execution of exchanges, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking. Nonetheless, it should sort of be really noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that most certainly much reasonable for making in every practical sense long-haul cost expectations. However, it as a rule gives important knowledge into the essentially current market circumstance. In this way, certainly is urgent for short and mid-term cost estimates sort of completed by our fundamentally restrictive calculation in an extremely large manner. A by and large brilliant cryptographic money financial backer mustn't ignore this metric. While picking passage or leave point, the guideline here certainly is to fundamentally get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost really is pushing out of the Union region, and for the most part leave the boat once the volume starts to drop after an impressive convention, which for the most part is very huge. It's even sort of better assuming those cost shifts generally occur in the areas that truly concur with generally commonly high volume, which fundamentally are normally shown through tall bars on the especially relating pointer that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals, showing how yesterday on Walk 8, Axie truly had a market capitalization of $1,483, 146, 462, which especially is genuinely huge. Taking care of that, how about we survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Axie Infinity market throughout the accompanying time spans, or so they in every practical sense thought. Over the especially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Axie arrived at the place of 126, 563, 971, which is genuinely critical. Yesterday on Walk 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame sort of remained at $127, 733, 069 in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior on Walk 2, how much Axie that in every practical sense was traded between market members fundamentally was assessed at $131, 757, 810, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Presently in every